What's good, y'all? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we'll be going into some relatively new gear, and I'll be talking about kind of my straight razor journey, because I believe I exceeded the 100 mark since the last time I used the straight on the channel. I think I'm at like 105, 106 straight razor shaves right now, so that's fun. For the soap of choice, for the razor, we'll be using new to the den, the Puma, number 76. Really nice. It's decent condition. It's not amazing. I think I got it off my friend Chris. I'm blanking out right now. I've had it for like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's got a cool like little design here on the side. No spine work. Yeah, I'm getting into vintage razors lately, and it's more of a closer to a full hollow grind. Really cool razor, but what I'm really enjoying, says Puma. Not Puma. What I've been really enjoying about it is it's got like kind of like unique face feel. The Solingen steel, I don't know what's going on, but it feels fantastic. So for the soap of choice, we'll be going with a TRC/Lothur collab called Lothur Black. Really cool soap. I've used it like 3-4 times already, and I'm very pleased with it. So the soap is a bit softer in consistency than Namka. I spoke to Johnny about it. He's the artisan. He said it has to do with how the fragrance mixed in with the soap. It can affect the softness of the hardness. And then for the brush of choice, another new brush to the den, newer, is my Wald shaving J2. Yeah, this is serial number 25. So yeah, these amazing tips on these. So let's get into it. We're at 2 minutes. I'm gonna do a 30-second load. I don't need a ton of lather when I'm using straights. Like, it doesn't have to be as heavy a load, but you know, whenever I use a Badger, I like to go on the heavier side of things, because by that third pass, I tend to just not have much left in the brush. So better safe than sorry, right? But I hope you guys have been doing well. We're coming to a close this year. I'm thinking of doing a top 10, it's 30 seconds. I'm thinking of doing a top 10 scent for this year. I know Ken did it. I think John from Latherhog did it for winter scents for Barrister and Man. So that's cool. Yeah, I'll probably do it, why not? But yeah, let's get into the lather here. Absolutely loving this J2. After I got my red one that's out on loan to a friend right now, I just had to track down another, and one of my friends agreed to do a trade. So, and this is like, for me, become, I think, like a top 2 knot for me. It's right up there with the Buffalo Attack for me. It's just fantastic. So it kind of splays easily like a varlet, but it just has like the perfect amount of backbone. Just really nice. Super soft. It feels softer than my red one. I think I just haven't used it enough. But that's a slight variation I've noticed. The handle's a little bit thinner, but just an awesome brush overall. And you guys know how I feel about this soap right here. It's probably my favorite base. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just really easy to lather. Fantastic post shave, and a banging scent on this one. I'll leave the scent notes probably in the description below, because I just didn't write them down. But really nice. This is inspired by Noir de Noir by Tom Ford. And I haven't smelled that, actually. I did smell the Extreme pretty recently, and so I don't really have anything to base it off of, because the Extreme is different. But what I didn't realize is I liked the smell of this soap more than I liked the Extreme from Tom Ford, so that's kind of comforting to know. Got about a day's growth. Yeah, I've really slowed down on the soaps. Just kind of, I feel like my inventory is just oversaturated with soaps. So if I do make a top 10 video, it probably won't include every single release because I've had to skip a few releases. All right, this is just taking a crap ton of water here. Didn't think it would take this long. I'm constantly adding water at this point. All right, I think we'll call it. Paint in a little bit water to get a nice sheen to it. So, all right, cool. It's pretty dialed in. All right. Yeah, it's solid. So a little messy, but you're good. Yeah. So for the edge, I think it's got a Nakayama stone on it. Yeah, that was used. My buddy Sean owned it. And it's just a fantastic edge as usual. So yeah, here we go. Straight razor shade number like 105, 106, something like that. But yeah, man, it's been a fun journey so far. Look at that. Gross, right? It's been a fun journey. And I'm still going, obviously. But yeah, I mean, it's been really fun and rocky. When I first started out, a lot of the other wet shaving YouTubers, they were really into straights, and I told myself I would never do that. At the time, I had a beard. If you go to my earlier videos, you know what I'm talking about, but super comfortable. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, but I don't know, seeing everyone do it, maybe you just wanted to give it a shot, and I'm not gonna lie, it was very frustrating. The first 30 shaves like really sucked, and around that 30 mark, wow, I cut myself. Around that 30 mark, I kind of just wanted to give up. I was at the time too, I was acquiring a ton of DE razors. So that wasn't doing me any favors, but I pretty much did quit straight razor shaving for a few months actually. It just wasn't a good experience for me, and it's kind of my fault. You know, it came down to my technique in terms of stropping and using a straight. I mean, but that's part of the learning process, failing, sucking at it, and then kind of revisiting it. I think what made me really stick to it was not even, it was getting a Max Sprecher. It was such a large purchase that I had to kind of dedicate some time to it. And to be fair, that thing shaved incredible out of the box. Like, Max put a great edge on it. Bigger size just made it easier for me to use. I'd only used like mostly smaller razors at that point for the most part. And things just got way easier. And I think another thing too, like I said earlier, me buying a ton of DEs at the time, it wasn't wise, because when you get into straights, you want to get a bunch of consecutive shaves in, just to get the repetitions going. Because if you don't, it's just not going to be your progress is going to be stunted quite a bit. Like once a week just is not going to cut it, you know, or even twice a week. It's just going to take you way longer. But, you know, here I am, stuck with it. I think actually when I bought that straight, I literally did a whole month straight. I didn't use anything but straights. So that was pretty awesome. I think that was, I noticed, like the biggest jump ever. Still taking a ton of water. Damn. Yeah, so, and everything just got easier from there. Just the constant repetition. So 1 week I would focus on skin stretching. The next week it would be different directions on the passes, the angle, how close the spine would be to my cheek, and what else? Yeah, like those sorts of things. Different edges. Ow, that hurt. There you go. Still learning, of course, as you guys can tell. Yeah. I've only used this razor like, I think 3 times. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, another week, like I said, it would be stropping. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, I mean, looking back, it's really happy that I did start it. If I'm in a rush, looking to get the closest shave possible, it's probably not what I'm reaching for. I've spoken to people that, if that's the situation, it is what they're reaching for. Like, they're able to be just as quick with a DE as they are with a straight, and they're able to get just as close a shave, if not a better shave, than with a DE. I'm here to tell you that I'm not there yet. Maybe I will one day. Maybe I'll never be, who knows? But, yeah, everyone's different, everyone's journey. Yeah, but it's been a fun ride. Gonna continue going long term. My ultimate goal is kind of like every other day I'll use a straight, and then in between those every other days I'd use like a DE. But now it's kind of just like whatever my mood is. Yeah. Thing is singing. Yeah, anyways, I forgot to talk about the scent. To me, it's like it's got a cinnamon kick initially, and it kind of dissipates. And then you're left with like these florals, kind of, it's not like it's not like a sharp or harsh floral, but it's like the whole scent is like very smooth, if that makes sense. Yeah, so you got that cinnamon, you got the florals going, and you're kind of left with a really nice, smooth, patchouli smell. And scent strength is about like a 6 or 7, so that's good. If you guys see irritation on my neck here, that's not from today, that's from yesterday. I think I got like an ingrown or something. I don't know what's going on. I used a 34C, so go figure. A mild razor. Yeah, so we'll get into the last pass. But yeah, it's been a fun year. Learning straights. Hopefully it'll be even better next year. I just purchased a Lothur white, so I'll be using that probably on the channel soon. I don't know what else I got, or I have coming. Yeah, the last set I bought before that was that Oaken Lab Conservatory. So, in this black that I have, of course. Let's see. I'm gonna go against the grain kind of here. Yeah, the edge is butter smooth. The face feel is so unique. It feels like this razor right now. It feels like there's like you can't even feel the blade. It's obviously sharp, but it's just so smooth. Yeah, and that residual is kicking. Let's see what we got. I don't want to irritate that sensitive area anymore, but luckily we're pretty much done with the shave. I'm sure once I use this razor more, I'll get even more comfortable with it. I think that's a big problem that I had in 2020, not even this year. I mean, more apparently with straights, but even with DEs, just was constantly trying new razors, new blades, and it was just, I wasn't getting consistently smooth shaves because everything was just felt new. And even if I felt like I was just rotating through things, I'm not used to it, you know? So yeah, I've kind of slowed down a bit, kind of settling down, seeing what I like, and I have been getting consistently better shaves because of it. So that's nice. Really close. Nice. I'm gonna rinse off. And I'm actually not even gonna use a post shave today. Don't really need it with the soap. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been basically, to summarize, it's been a great journey. To the next 100 shaves with the straight. But yeah, this Puma is badass. I underestimated vintage razors, and this is basically kind of my letter or video saying that they're awesome. They're every bit as good as the modern steel razors, if not better. Fantastic. So yeah, that's something I could see myself using daily if I wanted. And the Wald J2, it's becoming one of the top brushes for me. It's fantastic. And soap, of course, Lothur Black. So yeah, this was a fantastic shave for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Peace.